Hi there all, welcome. My name is Sebron and I will be putting a lot more videos onto YouTube about all my projects. I am a sourcer in South Wales, property investor, multiple business owner, distribution of leaflets and printed material, bespoke design, lots of things going on, but I want to show you more of my projects. Here is 32A. This is a property in Merthyr. This will be a 3-bed, it was a 2-bed. This is for one of my business associates clients I'm helping with the renovation. Come take a look. Now here we are inside 32A project in Merthyr. Now we're just starting the rip out phase on this and all the furniture was left from the previous vendors, meaning that we are going to have to shift it all, which is fine, absolutely fine. You know, we get in touch with the people who do it. We have started the rip out of the fireplace now. This traditional fireplace is quite outdated now, so it doesn't look great when you're looking for the highest valuation possible. And it's quite funny actually, it's literally a brick wall in a house. It's literally a brick wall in a house, and we've just taken it down. It's taken like 30 minutes to an hour to take apart. It really is nothing. And then you got the exposed wall behind, which will be filled and painted and like it never existed. We do tend to put vents in the fireplace, so here's the fireplace. We will cover it over now, probably board it up and put a little grid vent, which allows the circulation so no moisture is trapped behind in the chimney breast. Now, this is a great project. This is quite a small project in terms of the amount of renovation needed. It was a 2-bed being converted into a 3-bed by adding a partition wall or two in the front bedroom where there are 2 windows, creating the small box room, a larger room, and then typically the room normally around there. Generally, the rest is quite small apart from updating it. We got painting and decorating, we got new flooring, we've got adding the partition, adding the plumbing, adding the electrics, making sure the regs are okay, hardwire, smoke alarms, EICR, gas certificate, you know, all these typical things you will find in a single let, which isn't that big of a list, but things that you'll need to know and will need to make sure that your property has if you're looking to renovate and then put it as a single let. Now there's multiple exits when you leave the property. You can go for service accommodation, you can go for social housing, you can go for single lets, you can flip. Typically all of them bar flips, but even flips nowadays, it's probably worth just having hardwire smokes. You're gonna need that, you're gonna need the ICR, you're gonna need the gas set. So just things to remember. We're not gonna bog down on regulation because I wanna show you around and see how things are, but generally, overall, this is going to be a nice project. Should be a quick turnaround, and then we're going to be renting it out for my associates clients. So yeah, single let. Now I'm on the floor so I can get in the shot, but this is the bathroom. I don't know if you can see much. I'll show a quick circle after, but generally the sink, the toilet, the floor, and the shower, it's all quite nice spec, meaning that again, by changing all of this setup, you're not adding any value, you're just adding cost. So it's always good to bear that in mind when calculating, is this property going to need all of this? Or am I just over exaggerating and getting emotionally involved into the project? The beauty about this project is that the kitchen and bathroom are already in good shape. Now, typically when I'm looking for properties and looking for renovation projects, the kitchen and the bathroom are the best way to add value by changing them. But in this particular case, the kitchen and the bathroom's already in a good enough spec that by changing it wouldn't increase the valuation and the expected valuation enough to warrant to change it. So there is a fine line between going for high spec, but also how much is that going to achieve compared to the more budget, mediocre range kitchens and bathrooms. Now, typically the best way to add value is add the bedroom, add the kitchen, add the bathroom. Those three will create a nice little margin for you to get a good overall valuation on the project and the property. And within that, this particular kitchen is absolutely fine. You know, you're gonna change the silicone, You know, you're going to give it a clean. You're going to make sure it's all watertight. But generally, very happy with the overall look of this, you know, and a new kitchen isn't going to change that much. Yes, the tiles, you know, the grout in there, silicone bead, just needs a little touch up. But overall, very happy with this kitchen and this project. Now, I just wanted to give a snippet of the overall project so you can witness what's going on in my life. This is one of probably 6 or 7 I've got going on right now. It is a crazy time, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I absolutely love what I do. If you're interested in any of this in any way, just reach out, get in touch. I'm going to be dropping as much information and knowledge I've gained over the last 2 years to you guys so you can digest it all and do a great job yourself. Property is a great way to increase your wealth. That is the most important thing in, you know, learning new skills and creating lifelong generational wealth. In my eyes, don't just buy one. You need to buy multiple. You need to diversify multiple strategies even within your portfolio. If one tenant doesn't pay, you're buggered. But if 10 are paying and one isn't, you can supplement that with the other profit coming in. Now, you're not going to make massive profit off one project, but over 10 years, if you're in the game for 10 years, you'll probably do all right at the back end of it. Thank you for watching. Please just subscribe, like, and stay tuned for more.